Secrets of Sleep, the beginning of the journey. Welcome to my channel. My name is Miroslav. With this video, we're kicking off an exciting series dedicated to one of nature's most astonishing phenomena, sleep. We'll dive deep into the mystery of why we sometimes sleep terribly, what truly affects the quality of our rest, and how both history and cutting-edge research help us understand this phenomenon better. We'll cover historical views on sleep, the latest scientific findings, and practical, evidence-based tips to improve your sleep. These episodes will become your personal guide to the world of truly restorative rest. Join us, hit subscribe, and together we'll uncover all the secrets of sleep. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be useful. And it's going to be honest, no magic pills, no hype, no empty promises. Just facts, real experiments, and what actually works. So, let's begin. Sleep. What do we really know about it? Sleep is the greatest gift from both God and nature to humanity, one of the most vital and at the same time most mysterious functions of our body. Science has already uncovered a great deal, but many aspects are still under active investigation. Here are the main scientifically proven facts about sleep. Why do we sleep and why is it necessary? Sleep is not just rest. It is an active, essential process for both the brain and the body. While we sleep, the brain is hard at work. It clears out toxins, consolidates memories, processes and sorts information, handles emotions, restores the immune and nervous systems, and strengthens memory and learned skills. In the deep stages of sleep, muscles and tissues repair themselves, growth hormone is released, and the immune system gets a powerful boost. Without enough sleep, concentration, reaction time, and decision-making suffer dramatically. People who sleep too little get sick more often. A human dies faster from lack of sleep than from lack of food. The world record without sleep is around 11 days, while people can survive 2 to 3 weeks without food. Sleep is absolutely critical for mental health. Chronic sleep deprivation increases the risk of depression by 10 times and anxiety disorders by 17 times. Sleep regulates appetite, via ghrelin and leptin, stress levels, cortisol, blood sugar. That's why sleep deprivation triggers cravings for sugar and overeating. Emotional stability. Sleep helps process emotions. Without it, people become more anxious, irritable, and prone to depression. So we sleep to restore our brain, body, and mind. Sleep isn't a waste of time, it's the foundation of health, productivity, and longevity. Every night, we disappear. For 7 to 9 hours, we simply switch off. We spend roughly 1/3 of our entire lives asleep. That's about 25 to 30 years, just sleeping. So why do so many of us wake up feeling exhausted and unrested? Why do we go to bed at 11 p.m. and get up at 6 a.m., and still feel like we haven't slept at all? How much sleep do we actually need? Most adults need 7 to 9 hours per night. Less than 7 hours, or more than 9 to 10 hours, raises the risk of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, obesity, and hypertension. In 2025 surveys, people who sleep well were 47% more likely to report that they are thriving in life. For years I didn't understand why my own sleep was so poor. Why, after 8 hours in bed, I still felt tired. Why some nights brought terrifying dreams, while others brought none at all. Why the brain seems even more active at night than during the day, yet we remember almost nothing. That's exactly why I decided to create this series. Together we'll explore everything science already knows about sleep, and everything that remains hidden. From why we dream, to why that coffee after 2 p.m. is pure sabotage. From sleep apnea silently killing millions, to tiny daily habits that can finally give you real rest. Sleep is divided into phases. A night consists of 4 to 6 cycles, each lasting about 90 to 110 minutes. Non-REM, deep sleep, when the body repairs itself, growth hormone is released and the brain cleans house. REM, rapid eye movement, the dreaming phase, when emotions are processed, creativity sparks, and memories are consolidated. We experience most of our dreams during REM, but we only remember about 5 to 10% of them. Why do we sleep badly? Here are the main causes of insomnia and poor quality sleep in 2025. Stress and anxiety, still the #1 cause, especially sleep anxiety, among young people driven by social media, uncertainty, and constant connectivity. Around 40% of Gen Z report sleep-related anxiety more than 3 times a week. Circadian rhythm disruption, late-night screens, shift work, jet lag, irregular schedules. Bad habits, evening caffeine and alcohol, inconsistent bedtimes, watching TV in bed, blue light blocks melatonin, uncomfortable sleep environment, noise, light, wrong temperature. Medical issues, sleep apnea, chronic pain, depression, anxiety disorders, hormonal changes, certain medications. Hyperarousal, elevated brain activity, heart rate, and cortisol levels in the evening. Now we know the main culprits. And here are some fascinating facts. We spend about 1/3 of life, roughly 25 to 30 years, asleep. The brain is almost as active during sleep as it is when we're awake. Animals dream too, dogs twitch their paws, cats vibrate their whiskers. We never sneeze while sleeping because the brain suppresses that reflex. Short naps of 10 to 30 minutes improve memory, mood, and productivity. Magnesium really does help relax muscles and calm the brain. Here's a quick, scientifically proven checklist to immediately improve your sleep. Stick to a fixed schedule, same bedtime and wake-up time every day. Keep the bedroom dark, cool, 16 to 19 degrees Celsius is ideal, and quiet. No screens 1 to 2 hours before bed. Get physical activity during the day, but not too late in the evening. Cut caffeine after 2 p.m., alcohol seriously damages deep sleep. For chronic insomnia, cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, works far better than pills. Sleep has always been a mystery to humankind. People have tried to explain it for thousands of years. A quick look at history to understand how perceptions of sleep have evolved. The earliest records come from ancient Egypt, India, Greece, and Rome. Sleep was considered sacred. Dreams were thought to be messages from the gods. Temples practiced incubation rituals. People slept in holy places to receive divine guidance or healing through dreams. Around 450 BC, Alcmaeon of Croton offered one of the first scientific explanations. Sleep is unconsciousness caused by blood flowing inward from the body's surface to the brain. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, listed sleep among the 6 essential factors of health. He wrote, "A disease in which sleep causes suffering is fatal. If sleep brings relief, the disease is not fatal." Aristotle viewed sleep as necessary rest for the senses to recover their strength. He even wrote a whole treatise on sleep and wakefulness. In the Middle Ages, biphasic sleep was the norm until the 18th to 19th centuries. Most people had a first sleep right after sunset, 3 to 4 hours, then 1 to 3 hours awake for prayer, eating, intimacy, conversation, or chores, followed by a second sleep until dawn. Before electricity, people averaged about 9 hours of sleep per night, even more in winter due to longer nights. In the 19th century, electric lighting and the Industrial Revolution shifted society toward monophasic sleep, one continuous 7 to 8 hour block. That only became normal in the last 150 to 200 years. Key modern milestones: 1953, discovery of REM sleep, rapid eye movement with vivid dreams and high brain activity. Only in the last 25 to 30 years have we truly understood how vital sleep is for clearing brain toxins, consolidating memory, and much more. Today we've taken the first step in understanding sleep, from Aristotle to the latest scientific breakthroughs. We've covered why we need sleep, the dangers of skipping it, and a broad historical overview. But this is only the beginning. We still haven't answered why the brain is more active during REM than during the day. Why so many people wake up at 3 a.m. Why even 8 hours of sleep sometimes leaves us exhausted. What destroys sleep the most? Why we dream? How to fall asleep quickly? And many other intriguing questions. In the coming episodes we'll go much deeper: brain mechanisms, hormones, sleep stages, and the real root causes of insomnia. Each future video will focus on one specific sleep problem. If you found this interesting, don't stop here. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next part. The upcoming episodes might completely change how you think about sleep, and help you sleep better starting tonight. This is just the beginning. The most fascinating part is still ahead. See you in the next video.